Hey, this is Shiraz, and before we get started, I just want to let you know that when I clear something for someone, when I cause a shift, I tend to yawn and cough from the energetic shift that happens. I don't know why it happens. It's just how my body works. And if you don't know that, you're going to listen to this video and go, what the hell is wrong with this guy? You might still think that, but now there's more of an explanation. The other thing to keep in mind is that if you hear something that you can absolutely relate to, when I cleared for them, you can get it cleared for you too. Just say yes when they're saying yes, and it works. I have people that watch these videos every morning to get stuff cleared. This can be your new morning habit too. Okay, that's enough for that. Let's get on with the video. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you get a great shift out of it. See you soon.
I guess we could start with the fact that I've had this respiratory kind of cold and such for the last almost 3 weeks, and it makes me so I can't work and do more. So I can all that
You want to work?
I do.
It's not coming up true. Okay. Do you need a break?
I guess.
Are you allowed to take breaks?
No.
Okay. Who taught you you're not allowed to take breaks?
Um, I want to say me, but maybe it's a parental thing.
It doesn't feel like parental, but someone taught you that. That wasn't yours. Are you being lazy if you take breaks?
I used to believe that, and now I know that that's not true.
Except that's not coming out true. So you may consciously believe it, but your unconscious still thinks you're being lazy.
Okay.
So are you willing to step out of the story that you're being lazy whenever you take a break?
Yes, 100%.
That's interesting because you went yes. It's not quite, it's not shifting yet. Okay.
Something's gotta change.
Do you have to be on all the time?
Yes.
Oh, that's a definite yes. Are you willing to step out of that story?
Yes.
Who are you trying to prove yourself to by being on all the time?
I don't know. I would say myself, but that doesn't. Um,
When you were growing up, were you treated differently when you were successful than when you weren't doing well?
was I treated differently when I was successful than when I wasn't doing well? Yeah.
Okay. So what happened when you weren't doing well? Was there compassion or was there you should be doing better?
Well, I kind of knew that this was going to come up when I was younger, much
Yeah.
younger. I was told, your brother's this, your other brother's this, you're the sick one. So that's, the way you get out of things or the way things don't work out for you is that you're sick.
Okay.
And I
So
have done a lot of work though
okay.
to release that, and maybe I haven't fully done that.
So how your parents told you that?
My mother.
Okay, your mom told you that. How do you feel about your mom about her putting that on you?
I know she was only doing what she knew best.
I get that. How do you feel about it when you think about what that she
Oh,
did that?
it's sad. Yeah,
Okay.
it's hurtful.
Are you angry at all?
I was. I don't feel like I'm angry anymore.
So that's not coming up true. There's still some anger there. So what happens sometimes, it's actually about 50% here, is when someone puts that on you, like you're the sick one, you either go to, well, I'm going to show you I'm not the sick one, and you do everything you can to stay well to prove them wrong. The other half of the time is you embrace that sickness so that you can say, look, this is your fault for telling me that. This is your fault for putting it on me. And so while you're sick and it's not actually affecting her in any way, unconsciously, you feel like you're punishing her. You're spiting her by being ill.
Well, she's not around anymore, so it
Doesn't
can't.
matter. It does. The subconscious does not care. Are you willing to step out of the story that you need to spite your mom by being ill?
Yes.
Are you willing to step out of the story that if you were well all the time, you'd be letting her off the hook?
Have you? Um, yeah. I don't know. I don't know that I understand the question. Maybe I
So
said,
if you were well all the time, then you have no one to blame. You have no one to like even unconsciously go back and like, oh, this is because of her. This is her putting this on me.
yeah, I don't want to blame her anymore. I really don't.
Okay. So then are you willing to step out of the story that if you were well all the time, you'd be letting her off the hook?
I don't. I don't buy into the blame anymore.
Oh, that's good. How's that feel? I can see that's hitting you there.
Yeah, I'm getting some
Yeah.
stuff in.
Okay. So this is the beginnings of a release. Okay. What does being sick get you out of?
Pretty much everything.
Okay. Boy, it's a great thing. So are you willing to step out of the story that you need the illness to not do anything you don't want to
Oh yeah, that's. I'm done with this.
do? Oh. And if you were well, if you didn't have the illness and you didn't have the excuses, what would be expected of you?
I don't really want to go there right now.
This is it. This is one of the reasons you're creating the illness.
Yeah.
Okay. So you believe that if you're perfectly healthy, there's going to be a whole bunch of stuff that's expected of you.
Mhm.
Okay. Are you willing to step out of the story that you have to live up to those expectations?
Yes.
Okay, that's not there yet. I know you're getting it. What's going to happen if you don't live up to those expectations?
Well, I'm gonna feel it financially and in every way. Yeah.
Okay. That's your story. Okay. When you get out of living up to expectations, you can just be you. You don't have to be what everyone expects of you. That creates freedom. In that freedom, you can conquer all your financial issues without any expectations on you. But the belief that now you have to live up to these expectations for other people, right? And even expectations you've thrown on yourself, that keeps you trapped in the illness. Because that's too much work. That's too much of a burden. It's easier just to be sick. But it's all based on a false belief. I don't live up to anyone's expectations. I don't ever intend to live up to people's expectations. And then what do people expect of me? Some people say I expected more of Shiraz. They don't get it. Some people are like, wow, it went beyond my expectations. They get that. Some people get exactly what they expect. But that's all their shit. I don't care. It's on them. I'm just doing what I do. I'm living my life and I'm enjoying myself. So what if you don't care about people's expectations and you just live life the best way you know how?
That's all I can. That's all I can do. I mean, that's all there is, right?
That's all there is, but that's not what you've been living in. Are you willing to step out of the story that you have to live up to other people's expectations?
Yeah.
Are you willing to step out of the story that you need the illness to protect you from other people's expectations and judgments?
Oh, yes, I'm willing to get rid of that. I've had chronic, oh, in the past, I had chronic illness, and
Mhm.
a year and a half ago, I said I need a break, and I got a break, a bone break. So
Yeah,
I'm willing.
don't use expressions like
I
that.
know, but it was awful.
Okay. Okay. So moving forward, you don't need the illness. You just have to be firm in I'm taking I'm taking time off now. I'm
That's
working.
that's my new language.
There
I'm
you go.
taking time off,
Taking
right?
time off now. I'm going to work now. I'm doing my best. I don't care if you don't like it. I'm doing my best and I'm proud of myself. All right. Stop giving a crap what other people think of you. You want to you want to care about other people, just don't care what they think of you. Right? That's when you create freedom. And here's the thing, 90% of the world is running around worrying what everyone thinks about them, not realizing that everyone else is worrying about what everyone thinks of them. And really, most people are not even giving you a second thought, but you're worried about it all the time.
Right. Well, yeah, I was worried about actually having this go up on YouTube, so that was starting to worry me,
Okay.
because
But this conversation, a lot of people are suffering doing what you're doing to yourself in various different ways. And they need to hear this. You getting free, even having the conversation about getting free, is freeing a bunch of people.
doesn't mean it's easy.
I didn't say it was easy. So, what if you just started living life on your terms without worrying about anyone else? Be clear. I didn't say without caring about anyone else. I said without worrying about anyone else. Okay. So then from that place of self-love, of
Yep.
self-care, you can choose to help other people. You can choose not to help other people. You're fully in choice.
Yeah, I help other people all the time.
Yep. And that's fine. You've been helping people to a point where, okay, I need a break, so I'm going to break something. You know, helping people, and then you realize, oh my gosh, I need some rest, so I'll just get sick. Now you can help people until you decide, I need some time off. I'm going to stop right now. And then when I'm ready, I'll help some more people. And you become the one in control rather than the fear of other people's judgments controlling you. Good. How's that feeling?
Starting to breathe.
Hey. Okay.
And you were saying before about everything always works out for me.
Mhm.
I actually created a song around that. I have a published song about that. And um, the reason I got to this call
Yep.
is because you reached out to me a couple of days ago, and I started looking into more stuff and realized this is where I needed to be. So
Hey.
everything does work out for me.
Nice. I love it. Okay. How are you feeling?
Still a little tight in the chest, but I think it's starting to release.
Sending some healing energy in through there. moving forward, your happiness comes first. Others' opinions come last. Okay?
Well, that's what I tell people all the time. Put the oxygen mask on yourself first. And obviously, I wasn't listening to my own wisdom.
It's amazing how many people I meet that do exactly the same thing.
Well,
So,
I think it's interesting. I think what you were saying is when I get, or when I have gotten so exhausted
mhm,
that I can't even hear my own wisdom anymore.
yeah.
And that's kind of probably what happened.
So, coach yourself. Right?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, cool. You good?
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Welcome. All right. Thank you so much for watching this video. Please give it a like. And if you had a shift of your own, I'd love to hear about it in the comments. Also, check out the description for energetic magic events that you can attend every single month. Be well, be aware, and be magical.